Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra versus Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, biggest expected upgrades. The Galaxy S23 Ultra should have the biggest upgrades in Samsung's new lineup. As we get closer to Samsung's next big launch, a Galaxy S23 Ultra versus Galaxy S22 Ultra preview will help us learn what the biggest expected upgrades are for the company's upcoming flagship. So, what could be the major Galaxy S23 Ultra versus S22 Ultra differences? Let's break down everything we know so far. Design. The regular Samsung Galaxy S23 is tipped for a redesign on the back, which would turn the camera bump into three separate lenses that are more integrated with the design. But the Galaxy S22 Ultra already had that look, and it seems like not much is changing for the S23 Ultra. We should expect an integrated S Pen once more for talking notes, drawing and more, and we have seen one rumor that the S23 Ultra will be slightly longer and wider than the S22. Display. It's possible that Samsung could make some upgrades to the always-on display functionality in the S23 Ultra to compare the iPhone 14 Pro Max more advanced AOD features. But we are hoping that Samsung keeps things simple in terms of presentation while also offering more customization options. We could also see a boost in brightness in the S23 Ultra's panel, as the iPhone 14 Pro Max now has the brightest screen around when viewing HDR content. Cameras. At this point, we will know that resolution is not everything when it comes to the best camera phones, but it's still exciting to hear that the Galaxy S23 Ultra could sport a main 200 megapixel sensor. This would be a major upgrade over the S22 Ultra's 108 megapixel wide camera. This 200 camera rumor for the S23 Ultra has been reported by multiple sources, and it could give Samsung a strong competitor to the iPhone 14 Pro Max series 48 megapixel main camera. The dual telephoto lenses are expected to return once more with 3x and 10x optical zoom, as is the 40 megapixel selfie camera. Performance. The Galaxy S23 Ultra should be one of the first phones to ship with the new Snapdragon 8 Generation 2 chip, which promises a big leap in terms of performance. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Generation 2 chipset could have an ultra-high frequency version capable of reading speeds of 3.4 to 3.5 GHz. The GPU upgrades could outperform the iPhone 40 Pro. Samsung will offer its own Exynos 2300 chip for the S23 Ultra outside the US, or make this phone a Qualcomm exclusive. Software. It's pretty much a given that the Galaxy S23 Ultra will run Android 13 version. There is also an updated media player in Android 13 and the ability to customize bedtime mode to help your eyes adjust before going to bed. Other highlights include spatial audio supports for the best headphones. The Galaxy S22 Ultra should get an upgrade to Android 13 as well. Battery life and charging. The Samsung's Galaxy S23 Ultra is tipped to use the same 5000 mAh battery as the Galaxy S22 Ultra, but that should be plenty to get you through the day. And we are hoping that the Snapdragon 8 Generation 2 chip helps you squeeze out more battery life by being more efficient. The S22 Ultra lasted a decent but not great 10 hours and 18 minutes on the Tom's Guide web surfing battery test. Samsung will likely once again offer 25-watt charging for the S23 Ultra out of the box, and we are assuming you will be able to swing for a faster 45-watt charger similar to the S22 Ultra. The charger got the phone to 67% in 30 minutes, while the iPhone 40 Pro Max is rated for just 50% in the same around of time. Outlook. Based on the rumors and leak, the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra could look nearly identical to the S22 Ultra, and yet the internal upgrades could go on a long way towards solidifying the flagship as one of the best Android phones money can buy. If you like this video, please don't forget like, comments, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.